Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Big E's Comics, coming back at you with another contest video. This contest video is for Surprise Comics. Surprise Comics is having 100 subscriber contest. Congratulations, brother, on reaching 100 subs. You're actually at, I believe, at 112 subs. So congrats, bro. You're starting the new year off right. And I'm happy to do this video for you. You know, you did my contest video, which I'm very grateful for, and I'm happy to do your video also. Show some support, and I wish you much success in the upcoming new year. And if you guys are not subbed to, subscribe. Sorry, the sirens. You hear the sirens? That's how it is in New York. Sirens are an everyday thing here. If you guys are not subbed to Surprise Comics, please do check his channel out. I will put I will try to put a link in the description below. I haven't been doing that because I'm still messing with Windows 10 and just haven't gotten all the bugs out fully yet. And I haven't switched back to Windows 7 because honestly I'm an IT guy. I wanna fix it, you know. So far so good. I'm getting almost there, you know. Just a few more little kinks and we'll be good, you know. But if not, I'm gonna have the name of his channels written in the description below, and you guys could check him through there, or through my comments and things like that. You can just click on his icon and you can link onto his channel from there. You know, he does some really good videos. He shows a lot of slab books. You know, just really good channel. You know, shows a lot of good things. And if you guys haven't had the chance to give him a sub, please do. It's not for his contest. He had a few rules. One of the rules is of course, you got to be a sub, which I'm a sub, bro. And you know that I've been subbed to you for a while, and you've been subbed to me also for a long time, and I'm very grateful. Thank you. The next rule he wanted to know was he wanted to know what you were gonna do in the new year. You know, how do you plan? You know, what are you planning to purchase? If there's certain books that you're looking for, a certain story that you want to acquire, or how you're gonna go by basically collecting, you know, in the new year. And for me, you know, I'm gonna try to change up the way I do. I've already cut my pull list by half because I just got no space. I got too much books, man. In the last 4 months alone, I mean, I've probably gained another 4 short boxes, you know, just way too much comic books. I got no space for them, you know. My collection is really out of control, you know. So I'm really gonna focus more on Bronze and Silver Age keys, and also some more Golden Age books if I could acquire them at a good price. That's gonna be my goal for the next year. And also I'm gonna start I'm not gonna buy CGC books. I really don't buy them, you know. I'm gonna send what I have to get slabbed, you know. And I used PGX already, but the second local shop, he's an authorized CGC dealer, so I'm gonna try to pick out some books that I don't need pressed and see how that goes also, because I want to try all 3 companies and have my own experience with them. So far my only experience was with PGX, and it was great, so I want to experience the other 2 also. And that's it. That's what I'm gonna do for my new year, you know. Just try to keep, you know, my hauls to a minimum, and move forward from there. And the next thing he wanted to know is your top 10 purchases of the year. Doesn't matter about price, just what you think, what you're proud of, basically the most that you bought. And I thought it was gonna be a simple thing to do, but as I was going through my boxes, I'm like, wow, I bought a lot of shit this year, guys. And I just, you know, I was picking out more than I thought, and I'm like, I had to even put some back, you know. There's so many books that I'm happy to own that I bought this year, you know. But I picked out a few, you know. It's more than 10, so bear with me in this video. But I'm glad I could show all these books together in one video instead of piecing them out, you know, when I do get them. So we're gonna go through them. Also, I'm not gonna go through prices really, because I usually go through prices, but some of these, you know, I bought a lot of these when they were doing 40% sales, 30% sales. So at this point, I don't remember exactly what I paid for most of them, because I make a note of it, you know, when I first purchased them. But then once I put them away in my box, I forget all about what I paid. That's the honest truth, you know. So we're gonna start off with this one. It's a more recent purchase here. This is Legends #1, part of the six-part miniseries for DC. This is the first appearance of Amanda Waller. You know, she's part of the Suicide Squad. Well, she's not part of the Suicide Squad. She made the Suicide Squad. You know, she's the government agent that put the team together. So we already saw her make an appearance in the trailer, and she's also been in other DC shows like an Arrow and Smallville, things like that. So it's a good book to have. You know, nice. You know, I would say a key issue because of it. You know, sorry guys, I changed the location because my house right now is completely, we're preparing for people coming over tomorrow, my family and things like that, and I just, have things everywhere. So my current area is a little preoccupied at the moment, so I figured I'll use the laptop and hopefully I get good lighting, and the video comes out good. The next one here is Orion of the New Gods, number 3. This is the first appearance of Black Racer. Again, like I said, I guess I've already started doing the change already, because a lot of my recent books, besides, my regular pull list, I've been going after a lot of, like, Bronze and Silver Age keys, and that's one of them right there. All right. The next set of books I'm really happy to have. These are all Silver Age books. I'm going to show you right now, because, I always like these older books, and let me just start showing to you while I'm talking to them. This is Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 64. Really happy to get these. I got these part of my Black Friday haul. Issue number 60. Issue number 59. Issue number 53. Issue number 52. Issue number 14, and issue number 11. Really happy to get that run, nice little run there. I'm gonna try to get the next the first 10 and I'll be done with it. I won't buy any more after that, so that'll be on my list for 2016. All right, let me just get these out the way. Can't build up too many on the laptop. This next book here, this is Luke Cage Power Man number 24. This is the first appearance of Black Goliath. Really happy to get this book. I actually didn't buy this book. It was actually a gift from my second LCS here on Staten Island, because he made a mistake with a eBay order that I won, and because I brought him the books with perfect, the way he sent them to me, he just threw it in as a gift, for doing it. So that was pretty cool of him to do that. Grateful. Free is free, free is good. I take that every day. And it's a key issue, first appearance. All right, the next books I got are also recent books that I was able to acquire. Amazing Spider-Man number 265, first appearance of Silver Sable. Pretty cool. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man number 255. That's the first appearance of Black Fox. Amazing Spider-Man number 144. This is the first appearance of the Gwen clone. All the Gwen craziness that's been going on. I can't believe this is actually listed as the first appearance of the Gwen clone. Even CGC lists it that way. That's crazy. Capitalism at its best. Alright, and then I got this one here, Amazing Spider-Man number 59. Nice Silver Age book. That's the first cover appearance of Mary Jane Watson, so that's pretty cool. Nice key issue to have. Alright. Let me get the stack out the way. I told you, bro, it's more than 10. And there's so much more that I would have showed, but, I had to minimize it, This year also, I was trying to collect a lot of the giant size issues. And, I was able to get quite a few. Giant size store number 1. Love that book. Jack Kirby. Can't go wrong. Giant size chillers number 1. Giant size Marvel Triple Action number 1. And my favorite of all the giant size that I bought is this one here, Giant Size Defenders number 1. Really love that book. Really happy with it. I don't have regular Defenders number 1 or Marvel Feature the Defenders number 1. I don't have those, but those are definitely will be on my hunt list for 2016. All right, the next one here, ROM Space Knight number 1. Really happy to get this book, because I got this book at in a comic show in Clifton, New Jersey, that actually a fellow YouTuber, Jimmy C, put me onto, and I actually met him over there, and it was pretty cool. And I'm happy to get this book because this is my birthday book. You know, this book came out December 1st, 1979. That's when I was born, so I was happy to get it, you know. Now, the next two books I'm really happy that I got. Marvel Spotlight on the Spider-Woman, number 32. This is the first appearance of Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew. But not only did I get that, but I also have this one too. I have, I believe that's the second appearance, Spider-Woman number 1. Really happy to have the pair of these. You know, these books just go together. Love it. You know, definitely gonna slab them in the new year. You know, and you never know. You know, Jessica Drew is based out of Hell's Kitchen, so she could one day pop up in a season of Daredevil or a season of Jessica Jones. And if that ever does happen, these books are gonna just skyrocket, you know. I'm really happy with those two. Alright. The next books, you know, I'm really happy with is this one here, Red Sonja number 1. Really happy to get that book. Red Sonja number 1, I was you know, at that day I saw a few videos and I saw some newer books of Red Sonja, and I was like, wow, some beautiful drawings, you know, beautiful artwork on the cover. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go to my LCS and I'm gonna look in the Red Sonja section, see if they have even a Red, because I never bothered to look for that section, and see if I can find, you know, one of the more modern ones. And when I went to the section, I found this one was the first book in there, and I was really happy with it. I was like, wow, Red Sonja number 1, that was awesome. So when I brought it up to the counter, you know, the guys at my local LCS was like, yo, you know what, we have her first appearance if you're interested. I was like, hell yeah. You know, he ran to the Conan section, you know, his bin, and he pulled it out. So in the same day I got this one, Conan the Barbarian issue number 24. This is the first full appearance of Red Sonja. So got both of those the same day, not even hunting for them. And that was, sometimes that's what happens. They just fall, you know, key issues just fall in your lap sometimes, you know, without you without realizing it, you know. Oh, sorry guys. You know, just using a very unconventional area here. So really happy with those two books. All right, almost done, guys. The next book, is really happy to get, you know, Superman issue 233, Neil Adams cover. Famous Superman cover, you know. Superman, this is one of the issue, when you think of Superman, this is one of the issues. This cover's been swiped many times, you know, breaking the kryptonite chains. As you can see, this right here, there's actually my gracious, beautiful wife. She gave me a couple of Christmas gifts early again, you know, and one of them was it's a big, thick wooden wall decor for you know, of that cover, because she knows I love that Superman cover, and I was happy to get it this year. And she's already given me stuff to decorate my future office, because hopefully we'll be into a new house, you know, right in the summer, and that's definitely gonna go up in my man cave. So she's already helping me decorate my man cave. So how cool is that from a wife, you know? So that book I'm really happy to, you know, to get the year. And then the next book, you know, it's I think it's my second top purchase that I'm happy with in the new year. My Captain Marvel number 53 from February 1st, 1946. You know, it just amazes me with this book. You know, it's my first time having a Golden Age book, and I can't believe that this book is 70 years old and it's in my hands. You know, can't believe a piece of paper 70 years old is still, you know, still survived. And that's what amazes me about these Golden Age books. So it doesn't matter if they're keys or they're anything like that. And to think 70 years old and this character is still still popular, still in the eyes of kids and adults, and you know, that amazes me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I do, and that's what makes this, you know, special. So I'm really looking forward to getting a few more Golden Age books throughout, you know, 2016. You know, now we're gonna get for my top, which I think is my top because I think it's my top. This is my top purchase, I think, for me for 2015. Thanos Quest Book 1, first printing, and Thanos Quest Book 2. These books, you know, to me, they're the top. They're my, like I said in the title when I made the video, when I showed these books, these are my personal grails because, you know, when I was a kid, I had them. You know, I bought them from the comic book store. You know, I bought them in 1990. That's when these came out. You know, they predate the Infinity Gauntlet by 3 years. The Infinity Gauntlet #1 came out in 1993. That's when these came out in 1990. And when I bought these at cover price, even back then, they were $5 each. You know, that's a lot for a book in 19. You know, I saved 2.5 weeks of of chore money and allowance to get these books, and I ended up trading them away for a Transformer toy, you know, and ever since I did, I regretted it so much. And for a lot of years, even when I stopped collecting in 2008, I think I stopped collecting, I still used to pop into stores here and there, and I always, you know, would ask for them, see if they were there, because they were always been in the back of my mind, because I've always wanted them back. And finally this year I was able to get them on eBay at a decent price, because the prices for these books at the, you know, sometimes they're pretty expensive, $100 a piece. Even on Amazon, I looked, Amazon have sets for $250 for the pair, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not paying that much for these books, you know. But I finally got them at a price that I was willing to pay this year, and I'm really happy with them, you know. These books are definitely, I'm gonna send these to PGX, because I know I can send them to CGC and they'll probably be more valuable, but I'll never get rid of these books again. So I'm gonna go the cheap route and do PGX with these, and that way I can preserve them, because the Thanos Quest book 1 needs a nice pressing. It does have some spine dents there, but none of them are color breaking, so good pressing will help that book out, you know. And book 2, it's got to be at least a 9.6, but I'm gonna press both of them and slab them, you know. Also from 2016, I just want to I'm gonna try the other companies also. My second LCS, he's a CGC certified dealer, so that's good to know. And I'm gonna give him I'm gonna send him a couple of books, because I don't buy slab books. I'll be honest, I'm not buying slab books. To me, I just, you know, I just don't think it's worth it for me to buy them. I'd rather send what I have, you know, because I feel like the books I have it's a better investment for me to send them to get slabbed than buying them already slabbed for me, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what we'll do next year. I hope you guys like. I hope you like, you know, the books that I picked, my top purchases for 2015. So if you guys are not subbed to Surprise Comic, I suggest you guys do. He's a really nice guy. He you know, he does a lot of good things on his channel, you know. So before I end this video, I just want to tell everybody to have a safe Merry Christmas. You know, enjoy it. You know, have fun with your family, friends, loved ones. No drinking and driving, guys, please. You know, always have that designated driver, you know, or take a cab. You know, that's the best route. You know, take a taxi when you can, or if you're gonna go somewhere you're gonna drink, see if you can spend the night. You know, that's what we do. You know, that's what my family, if, you know, we get too drunk, we just stay over. You know, it's not a big deal. It's better than you leave in the morning, you know. So that's it, YouTube. Until next video, peace. Just carry on, don't rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice.